How do you craft the hero's journey?
Wow, that's super interesting question right there. I think it starts with how you define what a hero is even. I think that people think a hero is just somebody that puts on a suit and a cape, you know what I mean? And it can be, there was a concept I started working on a few years ago where it was about a homeless man who like was a vet and lived in the slums, and he had met this girl. She was like a foster kid, and she'd gotten like kidnapped. They were gonna traffic her or something like that. And you had this homeless man who nobody just paid attention to, and she was the only person who befriended him. She would see him every day and talk to him and give him sandwiches, and she was the only friend he had, and he like went through all this stuff and fought and died at the end to get this little girl back, you know what I mean? And she was a kid no one cared about, and to me he's a hero, you know what I mean? Like it's so I think sometimes the focus or the perception of a hero is what we see in all these superhero films, but I feel like in really everyday situations, in any situation you can find a person you would consider a heroic or a hero, and those stories need to be told as well. So I think that especially as filmmakers, like I don't want anyone to get discouraged, like as far as if they feel like they can't make a film like Superman or this big sort of superhero film, you can still make films about heroes, like in everyday walks of life. Like it doesn't have to be just the status quo example of what a hero is. It can be any scenario, any situation. Like a dog can be a hero, yeah, I think there's so many ways to approach that idea, and I always try to go with what we may not have seen before. Like I always try to find something. They always say like there's no original story, that sort of thing. But I think the approach can be original, or the way that you attack the material can be an original way, I don't know if that answered the question, but I just,